Start here. Come on. It starts here. Get up. There you go, Prince. Come on. Too strong, baby. Come on. Come on.
The website, we fill orders every day on the website. Trish does a great job of keeping up with the paperwork end of it. So we're going to take a look, see what we had come through today. It's after Christmas, so I'm expecting hopefully it'll slow down a little bit. The past 3 or 4 weeks have been insane, crazy, filling orders, but it's usually after Christmas it slows down a little bit. So we'll go see what we have for today and then get them filled, get them in the mail. So this is what we have today. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 orders. Trish has already got some of them filled. I've got 2 or 3 here that I still need to get merchandise and get them taken care of. So anytime you buy a picture on my website, you can also, there's an option to have it autographed and signed. So I've gotten a lot of emails asking me, do you really sign them? So here's the proof, I really sign all the pictures. So this one is going to a guy named Trey. He lives in Alabama.
So Branch, how many orders a day do you normally get for your website?
As far as orders a day, it really varies, I mean, there was times at Christmas, man, we were getting, 30 to 50 a day. There's times like, today we got 13, so it's really kind of varies, sometimes it'll slow down. I have a slow month, and the next month is ridiculous, you spend 3 or 4 hours a day just filling orders sometimes, so it really varies, I'm kind of glad it slowed down now, because after the past month, you get kind of tired of it's a blessing, don't get me wrong, but especially when you're dieting, man, sometimes the last thing you want to do is fill orders, and the worst part is going to the post office, man, put them in the mail, because you've all been to the post office and you know what it's like. It ain't good. But it's really a blessing, man. I really appreciate all the fans that buy my merchandise, buy the pictures, the t-shirts, the videos. I remember when I was a kid, man, I ordered Dory Yates' video, from his deal, and they didn't have websites back then, so you had to do it through the magazine, mail order type deal. And, I remember when I got it, man, me and my buddies, man, we'd watch it every day before we trained, so, I'm sure mostly it's a lot of young guys getting pictures and DVDs, and, I'm sure a lot of these guys are going to do the same thing I did with Dorian's video, man. They watch it, get motivated, get psyched up before they train. So, that's cool, man. I was there, I know where they're coming from, and, so we always try to get them filled and get them out to them as soon as possible.
Okay, so now I'm preparing Branch's next meal. It's 9 ounces of tilapia. We weigh everything, every time. It's, George and Branch have worked really well together since we've started doing this, and Branch has obviously looked incredible every year. So, it's very, very critical to weigh all your food when you're preparing so your body can change. So, right now it's 9 ounces of tilapia and 2 cups of white rice. So 2 cups. And of course fish. And this is a meal of champions.
Back in 2000, I was training for the USA as my first national competition, and money was tight, so I ate tuna fish I don't know, I was eating like 15, 20 cans of tuna fish a day for like 12 weeks. So needless to say, by the time I got through with the show, I was so done with fish, man. It was years before I could eat it again. So, now George, I do eat tilapia a couple times a day. I don't think I've ever eaten a can of tuna fish in the past 10 years since then. But, I eat a lot of red meat, some chicken and some fish, for my diet. So actually, since I started working with George, I started eating fish again. So this is tilapia. It's not tuna fish, thank God. But whatever it takes at this point, man. I would probably eat cardboard if I had to win.
How do you feel if you eat too much fish? Do you feel a certain way, or?
For me personally, I have to keep a little red meat in my diet. Because if I don't, I just get flat and I'm not full. By keeping red meat in my diet, I've learned that I can stay full and I feel stronger when I train too. So, I know some people are different. Some people eat all fish, some people eat chicken, all fit, chicken. I always keep a little red meat in there. George has always worked with me to, incorporate that into my diet, and works well.
Perfect.
So I get a lot of questions. A lot of people know that I read a lot. If you don't know, I read a lot, now you do. Especially when I'm getting ready for competition. I read all kinds of books, man. From current situations to history to just you name it, I read it. So it's a great way to learn a lot of new information. So right now I'm currently reading a book, President Bush's book, Decision Points. Reading that, so just got started on it. So ask me in a couple of days how it is, if it's good or if it totally sucks. Then we got a couple of books I got for Christmas. This one is about Texas Rangers, true stories of the Texas Rangers, all the outlaws and Indian battles they had. And this one is I guess it has a lot of about World War II. It's got from reading the inside page here, basically it's about some soldiers that all served in World War II and their personal stories, things they went through. And so I love history, stuff like that. And my father actually served in World War II. He was 50 when I was born, so I was a little bit of a surprise. So, and my uncle served in World War II too. So I remember hearing stories my uncle would tell. So it's kind of very similar to some of these stories that are in here. So to me, I find that stuff very interesting.
Grown folks speak. Yeah. Take that title. That's all it is, baby. 9 weeks. Last stand. Yeah. Only thing that counts. Ah! Woo! Yup. Taking the fight.